App State Dynasty. We do have some coach skill points we can use, and I think, if I remember correctly, we're trying to save up for this one right here. So we got a couple more upgrades before we can hit that. And then we're really trying to get out here to this. We got a couple rivalry games. This architect is really important to the future of certain players. I might not be able to save all of them, but I can save some of them. But soon we're going to find out some things. But first things first, the next 2 games, unless one of these quarterbacks prove themselves, and there actually are some points here for Walker, so let's see if we can utilize any of those. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm pretty sure he's capped out. Yeah, he's capped out. Unless one of these 2 stand out, Iverson will get 1 start in week 9. Grubbs will get starts from weeks 10 through 12, and that will end our season. Kinda, sorta. Obviously, we have some bye weeks in there, I think. Let's take a look at the team schedule real quick, just as a refresher. Okay, so week 8 is actually a bye, so week 9 is going to be the Wilson start, unless Walker proves something in this Georgia State game. And then Marshall, we will have Iverson, and then we'll have Grubbs for these last 3. Reason being, I want to see if one of those 2, I mean, Iverson's shown some good things. We'll obviously see in the stat update how he compares. But now it's time to take a look at the Georgia State roster. Nah, that's a bad direction going. We're gonna take a better approach to the scouting. We got the points, we need to take advantage before they drop. Georgia State, there we go. Brock Glenn is their quarterback. Towan Payton, their running back. Actually, he's a sophomore, and they got Lamont Crocker behind him. Terrible fullback. Wide receiver David Amador II, Austin McGee, and Deontay Fulton. Looks like a pretty solid receiving core there. Matthew Erickson is their tight end. Khalil House, Madden Sanker, Tyler? That's Tyler. Maybe. Williams is their center. Donovan Funch is their right guard, and Michael McMonigal is their left tackle. Well, the right tackle. Left edge, Trey Grant, not too elite there. James Lorenzo, Jartavius Flournoy has really good power moves. You can see that already. And then Chris McPherson. Flournoy might be a problem for us. Alright, Joe Phillips, very good edge rusher. Mason Harmon and Curtis Aaron at the middle linebacker spot. Antonio Wesley, Deuce Walker, Taylor Quayles, and Dave Turpin. Jalen Jones and Derek Maxey III, so weak secondary. Very good kicker. Low tier punter. See if Walker can get the job done today. Technically, overall wise, we should be dominating teams this year, but we have not done so. Let's go with the way option 3. I don't know where we left off, but that sounds about right. Those look cool. Ah, dang it. Forgot my playbook again. So Walker's going to be on a handicap this week. No playbook.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron.
I think I forgot my playbook in the last game too. I'd been doing good on that. Just gotta get my focus back right. Has been a little bit since we played this series. 2-4 ain't great. Let's see if we can turn it around. That was a good return from Lawson. That only gets out to the 23, but solid nonetheless.
They're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it.
Alright, Walker, let's see what you got here. Drive one. Play action, rolling outside, lofting deep, and it's caught on the sideline. 30 yards. Sanchez making a big play there, getting beyond the 50-yard line. Pass caught over the middle. Sanchez again. Gain of 8.
I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver.
Pressure coming. He'll escape it. Broken tackle. He stopped for a moment, then realized he had no shot but to run for it. First down, Walker. Handoff going outside, and Hester only has nothing there.
Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10, inside field goal range. Blitz sent, picked up, passes caught outside. That's Mouch. First down inside the red zone at the 12.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And off inside, and Hester is going to pick up 6.
Feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself.
Option here. Touchdown, Walker.
Touchdown, Appalachian State.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. Their poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Panthers offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big
And off inside, goes nowhere.
Build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone.
And the quarterback tried to escape. Didn't work.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you up.
Pass lofted deep and batted down. A good 3 and out there.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40.
All right.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Walker to throw. Here's
Pressure coming. Hit as he threw, but he got the pass off. That's a first down.
across the 50.
They need to pause this.
At the 44, a good pickup on that one. Looking to throw on first down.
Pass over the middle is caught by Mouch. That's a first down. I'm going to pause the stream, everyone. Alright, everybody, I have returned. After the big play to Mouch, we're driving on this one.
Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Use the play fake.
Play action to Hester. Stepping into the pass, open man. Touchdown, Dozier. Alright, there we go. Walker is looking how we were all expecting him to coming into the season.
It's so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today,
they're going to take over at 16.
Among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7.
Off inside, and he's taken down pretty quickly there. Just a gain of 4.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on
Bailey
everything
with the
going on
tackle.
elsewhere.
Pass caught outside, and he'll be a yard shy.
Quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line. On 3rd and short.
And up inside, and he's stopped. This defense is doing a very good job. First one there was Crawford. Loss of 1 and another 3 and outs.
Second time today they've been forced to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He leaves it with his
And up inside, and he's going to pick up 2. So not a lot of room here for Hester.
Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Off play action.
Fakes the handoff. Hit as he threw into triple coverage. It's caught by Dozier.
Superhero to make the grab. It'll be a first down.
Beyond midfield for the 3rd time today. Blitz sent. He gets the pass off. Hits his tight end. It's going to be Presley for a gain of 4.
Getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Play action. Heavy blitz sent. Pass wide open to Galloway. Yeah, this defense is absolute trash.
Yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
So Walker may be earning himself another game. Pass intercepted over the middle. Wanted Galloway. He may have just messed that up for himself, but it's just one mistake. I'll take over at the 33.
For this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take off?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab
Pressure coming. He'll dump it outside, and it's jarred free by Littlejohn. Brayshawn Littlejohn with a big play.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Pass outside is caught, but he's not going to go very far. Gain of 5. Persinger on the tackle.
Still making the play. From the gun, wants to pass.
Pass down the middle. It's caught.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10.
All right, 1st and 10 beyond the 50 for the first time. Pass is caught.
It's Erickson.
It's going to be an unknown gain. There's a penalty. It's going to be holding on the offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills
1st
an
and
offense's momentum.
20. See how they recover from this.
Off play action on 1st down.
Pass down the middle is caught. That's another 1st down. Defense getting beat a couple times on this drive, and that was a big one there.
Uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here.
We've already used 2 out of our 3 timeouts on this drive, and that's a penalty on us.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
QT with the good tackle, but that's going to be a gain of 5 and still first down.
That's just a mental error.
They just did a patch, and clearly that has not been fixed.
Quarterback shouting and he's clapping, and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out.
Blitz sent, pass caught over the middle on a slant, and that's a first and goal at the 3. Touchdown number 1 for him.
And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points.
Just got the edge, and then Thomas couldn't make the tackle.
Back on your side so you come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25.
And off outside, and Hester's going to lose 3.
A chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Walker to throw.
Pressure inside. He'll get it off over the middle. Galloway with the first down catch.
Pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And up inside, and Hester is stuffed again. Loss of 1 on the play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion.
Motion. They'll hand it off the opposite way to Hester. Spun past the defender, and he'll have the first down. His best run of the day. Handoff going outside this time, and Galloway wasn't fast enough to get the block. No gain. And we'll take it to the second quarter. We've gotten beyond midfield on every drive so far, so hopefully we can build off of the first 2 drives and get in the end zone again.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
And Walker keeps the option, only picks up 1. 3rd down and 9, outside of field goal range, I'd say. They only send 3. Walker's going to step up, and he's going to run it. Gain of almost 9, and we're going to take our 3.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And I'll be honest, I don't.
Field goal is good. That definitely helps us.
I want to go for it, but you trust your kicker. He does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Blitz sent, pass caught over the middle, and that's a first down. Roan couldn't jar it free. Pass swung outside, and Crawford barely makes the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play.
Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Handoff outside. Heavy pressure there. And from Bohannon. And then Talley gets the tackle. Looks like we might be blitzing with QT and Talley. We'll see how we play it. Drop all three linebackers back. Hizzy through, and the pass was lobbed up there, and Thomas was able to jar it free. Punt team coming out. Turn will go out to 36.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive.
Fake handoff inside, slants there to Sanchez. Picks up 9 yards.
The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Motion from Mouch, handoff outside to Hester. Worked one time, why not work again? First down at the 50. Play action, pass over the middle is caught. Dozier picks up a good gain of 18 to the 32. He's having a big game. Handoff inside. Hester has some room, picks up 6. Handoff inside again, and that's a big first down for Hester. He's at almost 50 rushing yards today. Calhoun is the back this time, taking the pitch. He has a block. Touchdown, Calhoun. This is probably the best running day we've had all season.
No mid-season concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
24-7 here in the second quarter.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Defense is doing a great job. Offense is doing great.
All week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Texas Tech was able to squeak one out.
All right, Rohrwasser with the tackle there.
In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Red Raider Nation who will enjoy this win. This game may or may not end.
Handoff going inside, and he got blown up. I'm surprised that's not a first down. That's a very good run.
Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line.
Handoff inside again, and he'll get outside. Crawford sent on the blitz, couldn't get there.
Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Fakes the handoff inside. Crawford and Little John ran into each other. It's going to be a first down to the 44.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pass over the middle is caught. Gain of 7. Roan with the tackle as he gets beyond the 50.
And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Glenn.
Pass, easy catch over the middle, just a drag to the tight end. That's a first down to the 44.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Play action, pass, caught over the middle, gain of 8. Thomas with the tackle.
That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Handoff here isn't going to go anywhere. Loss of 3 on the play. Couldn't quite see what defenders were in on that one. Pass caught outside. Roan chops him down at the 35. 4th and 2 coming up. Quarterback kept it initially, tossed it outside, and that's going to be a first down. Persinger and Thomas with the tackle.
How about the timing on that pitch? And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
And off inside, and that's a loss of one. Good play for Dunbar McGee.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Haven't gotten a sack yet today.
Celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again.
Pressure coming, he gets it off. Thomas is a little slow here. Gave up 10.
The Panthers come to the line needing just inches for
Third and inches. Now they'll probably go for it again on fourth if it comes to it. And off here, first down. Crawford in on the tackle, and Brayshawn Littlejohn is shaken up. I wonder if that's going to be the end for him. We know his career one is getting low. And off inside, just a gain of 2.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Glenn.
Pressure coming, and he's sacked for the first time today. Dunbar McGee had a little help from Franklin Thomas, but I think he'll get the full sack there. Third down and 11. Blitz sent from Fairs. He's slow as hell. Touchdown. Oh my goodness, why was Franklin Thomas all the way out there? No wonder that's a touchdown. That was easy. I mean, I think the defensive end was the #1 player covering him. I'm not really sure on that. I don't think anyone covered him. Extra point is up and it is good. We have about 3 minutes left to play in this half. See if Walker can keep the good drives rolling.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
And they're only able to return it out to the 23. Blitz sent, picked up, pass is caught underneath by Hester, only able to get 1 yard. Hand off inside, and Hester gets 2 more. 2-minute warning, 3rd and 7.
2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Dozier in motion.
They'll give it to the back.
Terrible play call, but it actually works. Hester breaks free of the tackle. First down.
And the Mountaineers have it with the first.
What a play for Hester there. Alright, going past, pressure coming off the edge. It's floated deep, it's caught. Sanchez to the 35. Oh, just over 1 minute left to play. We only have 1 timeout. Kind of forgot about that. Pass is caught over the middle, and Sanchez picks up 9 more. Only 40 seconds left. Chances are we'll be taking 3. And off inside, and there goes Hester. Down to the 2.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding.
Can we get a touchdown here with 33 seconds left? Don't know why we didn't get the benefit of the first down thing there. Should have used a timeout. And that's going to be a loss of 3, timeout, field goal. Definitely should have utilized the timeout after that big run. That's disappointing. I mean, I thought we were going to... Maybe it's only in the 4th quarter. I don't know. But you're supposed to get a timeout or like a stoppage of the clock until certain players get there. But it's been inconsistent. I haven't been able to figure that one out. So Georgia State gets bailed out by bad timeout usage.
And he takes this from inside the 5. We played 2 quarters here.
Hester's probably disappointed.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And this has just been a passing clinic.
But it really might be his first 100-yard rushing day.
They've effectively stretched these
He's doing really good.
forcing the secondaries to cover every
Have we been sacked a single time today?
Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And the Mountaineers
All right,
will
defense
kick it
coming
off
out
to start the
first.
second half. The returner will field it and bring it back.
The return will go out to the 18.
Much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
Pass dumped outside, and he's taken down quickly by Crawford. Just a gain of 3 on first down.
Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack.
And the pressure coming, he's dropped. It's Bohannon. Loss of 3 on the sack. Third down and 10. We can get off the field here.
Looking to throw, it's Glenn.
He's under duress. Hit as he threw it. Hit the back of the lineman, and it's going to be a punt. 3 and out to open the half for Georgia State.
Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
And our drive will begin at the 50-yard line.
Gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Appalachian State regains possession.
Alright, they got a heavy box there, and spinning Hester gets nothing. But it's not negative, so it's all good. Motion here. Mouch takes the sweep. He played that terribly. Loss of 2. Back behind the 50. 3rd and 12 coming up. Blitz sent. Picked up initially. Launched deep. And that's batted away by the safety. Great play for that defense. First 3 and out for us today. Also the first time we were held behind the 50 since we fell back behind it. They'll start here at the 14. Handoff inside is a good one. Gain of 3.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Another inside handoff, and he has burst. He's beyond the 50. First down. Oh, they say out, and there's our foolish timeout usage. They actually say he was a little bit short of the 50, but that was a huge run. Pressure inside, and he'll bounce off a tackle there. Fairs and Crawford on the tackle. I think we're confirming Little John will not be returning this one. And inside handoff goes for another first down. Out to the 34-yard line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back.
Bohannon had initial pressure, but it was the wrong side. Gain of 5 for their running back.
And on 2nd down for this offense.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice
Running back going in motion. Pass lofted his way. Thomas going to make the tackle. Persinger got spun out. Bears makes the tackle inside the red zone at the 12. Alright, defense, come on. Back in motion. Handoff goes to the other back, and that is a easy tackle there for QT. Loss of 2 on the play. Handoff going outside. Defender on the ground. Touchdown. I think Dre Walker got pancaked out there. Alright, and this is where taking 3 at half instead of getting a touchdown kind of plays a factor. They're starting to get their running game going, and that's not what you want to see. Little John shaking up is definitely a big loss for this defense.
Getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Garner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. No cupcakes this week, fellas.
Hand off inside. Hester will pick up 5.
At least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Again, we go inside, handoff, and he's over 100. First down. Hester, he's at exactly 100 rushing yards. Over 5 a carry. Pass caught on the slant. That's Sanchez, who's had an increased roll today. Gain of 9. Handoff goes inside. Hester has another first down out to the 50.
The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Inside handoff juked, but he's only able to get 2 this time.
He gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
2nd and 8, blitz sent. Screen caught. Hester, I blame 52 on that. I think that's Sweat. That should have been an easy first down. Inside handoff, and that's going to be a loss of a yard. Punt team coming out.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I think we've gone a little too run heavy in this half. It's doing good. The running game is working great, but gotta have a bit more balance. We should have had a first down on the screen though. Handoff inside, and there's going to be a rush of defenders there. No gain on the play. Pressure coming from Bohannon. The screen is set up though. Roan takes him out of bounds after a gain of 4. Pressure inside. He's lofting it deep, and it's incomplete. Dre Walker jarred that one free. Punt team coming out. Punting from inside their own end zone. We will take over here at the 47-yard line. We're in a good position, but we need to start getting drives going again. Walker steps forward into the pass, launched deep, incomplete. Mouch couldn't hang on. That was a good play for the defense. Motion now from Mouch. He'll take the sweep, and again, I think he played it bad. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 10. Pressure inside. He's going to launch it out of bounds. Punt team coming out. The tale of 2 halves. Walker's not looked very good in this half. But we have also been spamming the run. Good punts.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space.
1st and 10 at the 1. Big lane down the middle. Fares with the tackle. Gain of 7. Well, gain of 6.
The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
That was bad. Pressure inside. Bohannon sacked him. Back down to the 1, allegedly.
Making sure he didn't have time to buy some more space, and he almost grabbed him and pulled him into the end zone. He almost got 2 points in a safety.
I think he did get him in the end zone, but that's just me.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains.
3rd down and 9. If I were them, I'd hand it off again. That's the best success. They do. We get somebody in the backfield, but that's why I said it. First down out to the 20. Gain of 19. Fairs got back there, but he's slow as hell. If it was Little John, that's a different story. Pressure coming. Fat pass deep. QT, Thomas, and Roan. There to break that one up.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking to fire.
Pass dumped outside. That's a gain of 3. Walker there to keep him from anything big there.
Georgia State jumps back to the line.
3rd down and 7. Can they convert?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for
Pressure inside. Passes caught.
He's got an open man.
Fairs, Thomas, Roan, the defenders, all in a line there. They're moving the ball, and Fairs is proving to be a major liability. And off inside, Fairs with the tackle, QT helping him out. That's a gain of 8. They're going hurry up.
Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The play action fake.
Play action. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Good job by Dre Walker to knock that out. 3rd and 2. What is the call here? Inside handoff. Was smart idea, but there is Franklin Thomas getting the stop. 4th and 3. They're going to go for it. They go option. They've got it. Walker finishing off the play, but that's a 1st down. If it was inside handoff, we had it.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this?
2
running the option as well to
4th down plays given up. Pressure coming this time, and he barely gets that off Dunbar. McGee was all over him.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Glenn.
And the pass caught on the screen. That's going to be a 1st down.
And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. And the
25-yard line. They have gone very far on this one, starting at the 1-yard line. Pressure inside from Bohannon, and they clean that up, and the quarterback's running. That was way too much room, but Brock Glenn is shaken up. 1st and goal at the 7.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
Pass dumped outside, touchdown. The Panthers have taken the lead. There will be a change at linebacker. We cannot have Fairs being a liability out there any longer. I don't know who I'm going to move into that position, but it can't be him.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
All right, Walker. Need you to turn this thing back around.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
We'll begin at the 17. Down 1.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
And Hester takes down the defender. Pass outside is caught by Mouch. Great job by Walker.
But it's a 15-yard gain.
And after that long completion for the 1st down,
great block by Hester as well. That was an insta-sack. Handoff outside. Hester picks up 4. I'll take us to the 4th quarter.
37-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys.
It is not everyone. David Amador is his favorite receiver.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Send the tight end in motion.
Galloway in motion. Walker fakes the handoff. He's under pressure. He broke one sack and he's dropped by the other. 3rd and 10 coming up after the loss of 4. First sack of the day. Valerio just got cooked there.
And you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake and bam, that defender's right in your face.
Blitz sent off the edge, but he gets the pass off. First down, Dozier. Corner blitz doesn't work there, which is good for us. Keep the drive alive. Fake the handoff to Hester. Over the middle, incomplete. Galloway couldn't hang on.
You might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion.
Pass incomplete to Sanchez this time. Another 3rd and 10. Defense doing a good job of jarring the ball free. They only send 3, but the pressure gets there. Easy swim move for a sack. And the punt team's going to have to come out. We're already down 1. And we all know what I have to do. Time to go to the defense and take Bears out. He's the weak link. He is a massive reason for that everything that happened on that last drive. Alright, hold on. Ferris is the 3. We need to make Kenny the 3. He's going to be slower than Ferris, but is his tackling better? His coverage? Anything? His rush moves are better. His coverage is a little worse in man, but better in zone. We're going to take that. Or do we want Tally to be the guy here? Nah, the awareness is lower there. Alright, and then we just gotta take him out of the will spot for Bakhtiari. Alright, Bakhtiari, big moment for you here. Let's see some better linebacker play. Granted, he probably won't be out there much.
He'll take it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about.
Alright, they'll begin their drive at the 29. We've already seen them go 99 yards for a touchdown. Let's see if this improved linebacking core is going to be able to do anything. Pass launched deep. It's caught. First down inside the red zone already. Dre Walker got beat. At the very least, they're extending it to a touchdown game. Pass flipped outside. Crawford, you bot. Gave up 6. Not only did he fail to break it up or block it, he failed to make the tackle. Handoff inside, and there's a tackle. Bohannon shaken up now. That's not good. 3rd and 1. I had to go for it on 4th if I were them if they don't pick this up. Handoff inside, first down. Crawford making the tackle at the 5. Tell it 2 halves is crazy. Handoff inside. He tried to bounce it out, but defenders in good places. Just a gain or a loss of 1 there, correction. Handoff outside, and QT's got the tackle. Loss of 4 this time. 3rd and goal at the 10. And sacked by Etienne. Loss of 5 more. They'll have to take their 3. Good job, defense. Bend but don't break. Offense has to take the reins on this next drive.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Alright, the kick is up and it is good. A 4-point lead has been established.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Iowa is down.
Just 8 minutes left. Can the offense get back going here?
I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 29.
Return goes out to the 22-yard line.
KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Heavy blitz sent. Nearly picked up. Kinda was. Gain of 8 to Galloway there. Hester's doing a good job in run blocking. Or blocking from the running back position. Hand off to Hester. It's gonna lose a yard. 3rd and 3. This is a crucial play. And he's going down. A terrible job by Sweat. Oh, man. Lost to 7 on the sack. The punt team's going to come out. It's going to be a short field for the Panthers.
So they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And the Mountaineers will punt this one away.
The defense really can't afford to bend in this one. Luckily, a good punt gets them out to the 40. 6:40 left to play. Quick pass on the slant. Walker makes the tackle. Gain of 6 already.
Short slant routes against man coverage. Being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that.
Pass caught over the middle and a broken tackle. That's a touchdown. Never mind, he's down at the 1. Taken down by Persinger, who missed that tackle.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back.
It was Dre Walker missing the tackle. He's definitely not played at the same level as he did last year.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side.
They're down at the 1. Handoff inside. That's a touchdown. That might be game right there. Down 11 after the field goal.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
So Walker is kind of choked here. I mean, I don't really blame him entirely. I think play calling is part of it. Do wish I had our playbook in here because that may make a difference. Good spin move there. Getting out to the 22 again. Game's not over, but utilizing a timeout in the 3rd quarter was foolish. Play action. Tossed over the middle. Sanchez to the 36-yard line.
But it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Walker will fire.
Pressure coming, have to dump it short to Hester, who'll pick up 3.
They pick up just a few on that completion.
You can have some passes like that, but we need to score well before a 2-minute warning.
Wants to go up top.
Pressure coming, Walker hesitating way too much there. I blame him for that sack. Roll outside if you're going to roll outside. You're putting that tackle in a bad position.
With a huge lead in the 4th quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field.
3rd and 14 after that foolish play by Walker.
Trying play action.
Play action. Pressure coming again. The O-line is just done. They're done today. They played really well to start the game, but they've fallen off. 4th and 21. This is 4-down territory. All 5 of those sacks, mind you, are in the second half. 4 of them are in this 4th quarter.
Multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first
Stepping
down.
up.
Unloads to the wideout.
Pass is caught short of the sticks. Turnover on downs. Terrible call by Walker there. I mean, the coordinator should have had something deeper, but good catch by Dozier, but spin move, nope, juke move there, and he's down to the 1, and Bohannon is down again.
Saved a touchdown. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Inside handoff.
They'll try to get it in with
They do, and Bakhtiari has a good play. Loss of 2.
Defenses, they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I mean, the game is over. I know it. But, let's see if we can get something. Pass, floated outside. That's a touchdown. Bakhtiari, bad play there.
They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They're on the board again, and it looks
Again,
as if this winning streak is
with the
going to
touchdown.
continue.
Beginning of the game, I thought we were going to be putting up 50. Instead, it looks like they might be able to. Unlikely, because we only have 1 timeout left. But all right, our final drive coming up here. Unless we give up more points. First singer on the return gets out to the 21.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Walker is going to get sacked.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
A lot of what we were doing, we were going quick passing game, deep shots, but everything was getting out quick. Second half, standing still like a statue in the pocket.
And down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
More pressure. Pass launched deep, and it's caught by Dozier. What a guy. That 50-50 ball.
And they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Under pressure, he gets it out quickly there, and that's going to be a good gain of 9 yards for Presley.
Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Down to the 40.
It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable.
Pressure coming. He's rolling.
Make it an accurate
Gotta get rid of it.
throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Handoff inside, and that's going to be a 1st down to Esther. Defensive player going down with injury, saves the 2-minute warning. I mean, we're down 3 scores. There's no chance of winning this. Pass is caught by Mouch, gain of 2. It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because
Somebody got hurt.
so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now.
Pass is caught by Sanchez. Gain of 4.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive.
And more pressure. He's going down. Final play of our drive potentially coming up here. More pressure. Throw the damn ball. Caught by Hester. Turnover on downs.
Will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
The moment was too big, in my opinion, for Walker. So we'll see if Wilson can get the job done next week.
Looking for a physical
Handoff
attack coming up.
outside, and Persinger has the tackle, loss of 4. And we do have one timeout. We're not going to use it, though. They're foolish if they throw an incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up.
Pass incomplete.
And that's incomplete.
Punt team going to come out.
All over him, knock the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia State
We
will
might
send
even
out
just
the
nail
punt
this,
unit.
which would be crazy, but we might.
Hand
With
goes into the
8
air for
seconds
the fair catch,
left,
and the catch is
we will
made.
call a play.
They'll start this drive
But
60
as soon as
yards
this is
back
caught,
from
the
their
game
own
is
40.
over.
Walker will fire.
Or sacked.
Throwing
Pass lofted to the sideline. Mouch has it, gets out of bounds at the 38.
ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Pass down the middle, caught by Galloway. Down to the 10, and the game is over. Where was that when the moment wasn't too big for you, Walker?
Celebrating at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown
I really
some
don't
good
blame the
flashes
defense
throughout
too
the season,
much.
and some moments that really say this team can
There
be
was
really,
some
really
choking
good.
moments,
And so,
but the
I think you
offense just
continue to improve.
collapsed.
At the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is,
416
we get
and
free trip
touchdown
with
and
my
a
boys,
pick for
but there's some
Walker.
work to be done still.
119 for Hester, negative 29 and a touchdown for Walker, 15 and a touchdown for Calhoun, 123 and a touchdown for Dozier, 106 for Sanchez, 89 for Mouch, 72 for Galloway, 13 for Presley, and 10 for Hester in the air. Great game for Hester today. 2 sacks for Bohannon, 1 for ETN, half for Franklin Thomas and Dunbar McGee. No picks, no fumbles, no blocks, no safeties, no touchdowns. Let's advance the week, see how the recruiting went. Alright, we're still in first, well, we may not have been in first place. And as this gets worse, we're going to be out on quite a few players. Alright, recruiting. Chung, we're still in first place, that's right, he was the running back. He hit his top 3. And we better lock him up before Georgia gets too close. I'm really excited about him. And I think he could be a really good running back. Taj Duval, we're in first place here. Second place for Chad Folk, and it's pretty bad. First place here on Simon A, but a deal breaker has been reached. We were at it last time, but not this time. Josh Poe, we're still in first place for him. And Greg President, we're at a first place for him. First place for Emmett Warmack. And first place for Devontae Soto. But we get locked out on Terrell York and Antoine Strong. Isaiah Thomas, Sunbelt Defensive Player of the Week with just 4 tackles and 2 pass deflections. He's definitely not the national. We are in a bye week this week, so obviously we'll be getting through that. And something tells me with that loss, we're done in these races. Except for this one, but we're pretty much done if we can't get wins. We're still locked here on stick, but we're in a good spot. We're actually in a better place for him than anyone else. Really hope we can lock him up. We're still down on Smoker now. Locked out on Strong. Maddox is a deal breaker now. We're falling to second place for Iosefa Madden. We do have a visit scheduled for this week though. Doing good on Presidents, doing good on Boger. Definitely worried on a lot of these. And schedule a visit for next week. Nope. With 200 hours, we're probably gonna leave these quarterbacks on the board for now and only focus on the two that I have focusing on. We'll up this one to ascend the house though. But for the most part, I want to focus here on this O-line. So we're going to throw out friends and family visits to every one of these O-linemen. We did fall a little bit here. We might have enough information to help ourselves though. 31, and I'm pretty sure those two go with the playing time in the middle as well. Yeah. Only thing gonna help us there is winning. Oh yeah, let's pull him off our board. Here, probably next week, if we don't get a win, we're going to be pulling some of these names off our board, probably. Like, if we're in a big lead like here on stick, I don't want to pull anything. But if we're down pretty bad, there's really no point in pressing it. Now, I do still have points. So let's go ahead and throw something into Warmack and Soto. Maybe one of these kickers. And yeah, we'll go a kicker and a punter. Pull that DM. Ain't nobody want that. Alright, so we're in first place on both these guys, which is the reason I chose to focus them over the others. And we'll see how far we pull ahead after this week. I don't think I need to focus quarterback as heavily as I have it in here, so I might even pull most of this after this week, but we'll see. Go ahead and advance the week. And since this isn't game 8, and we'll see how I actually decide to handle that. Championship contender actually went up a little bit, which is good. Walker, you can leave if you want. That's your prerogative. I have no intention of starting you next year. He hit his top 3, he's probably gone. Deshaun Moang. He's going to be hitting his top 8. And then the kicker and punter hit their top 8. Pretty significant leads there. But we didn't get locked out on anyone yet. And all our points are being utilized at the moment. He hit his top 3. He'll probably be gone after this week. The fact that we're still progressing here is a great sign. But how are we going to get back to be championship contender? Is the question. think this is a little more reasonable. We only need one win. We can get back on track for him. Falling to third here on Simon A. Still in first on Josh Poe. Still in first on Letty Chung, but that's a big jump for Georgia. And if we lose this week, I think we're getting into a battle that we will lose. Still locked out on Smoker. He's about to make a decision. We're about to get potentially a commitment from Taj Duval, but we're not in the greatest position. Yusufa Madden didn't get much help. Moving nicely on a couple of these linemen. Doesn't look like we're doing too good here on this JUCO junior, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm rising up to second here for Baini Valu. Koski, we need to push a little bit more. Surprised we're not in his, like, with the scholarship and everything. We're moving to first place for Sione Yearby, quarterback. And, okay, we're about to get locked out here for Chad Falk. So let's pull these points, because he's basically committed. I'm not wasting points there when we can give it to another one of these guys. Who do we have the best chance on? Go with Reynoso here. Doing really good on Warmack. Really good on Soto. Really good on Mixon and Pertz. That's all for now. Alright, we're gonna end this one here. Who to all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.